Feel good.
We're not all in it, Brendan.
No, we're not.
I think you could take it for us.
Maybe you can take a picture.
I don't like Facebook.
Don't you?
I'm ready to delete my profile.
Okay, why is that?
Too much gossip, too much, drama, too much stuff I don't need. So
That's right. Do you find like people saying, I'm going up to the store now, I'm coming back?
yes,
I'm back.
yes. Every 5 minutes, people update their status, and like you have 20 things on your wall that are just, going to the store. I'm babysitting one.
So do you watch over his shoulder to see who's on
No, I just hear the funny things.
Oh,
We got it in a back room in the house, so he doesn't even come in, and I just kind of do my thing. I'm on there 5 minutes, check my email, and I'm done.
But do you see anything good about it?
Yeah, I connect with some of my family from out west through Facebook, so it is good in
that's
that.
awesome.
Yeah, it's good in that way because I don't have to waste money on long distance.
How did the interviewing go?
Terrible.
What happened?
Well, everybody we asked to ask the questions to, or asked to be interviewed, didn't want to be videotaped. And when Dave asked them if they would volunteer their information, they said it would be fine until we asked the question, "Do you mind being videotaped for a project we were doing?" They said no, and said thank you very much, and pretty much sent us on our way.
Even a girl avoid us. Like
Yes.
she saw us interviewing
Yes,
three people,
a
and
girl actually
she just like
made a 30-foot loop around us,
Yeah.
just so we wouldn't. And Pastor said, "Excuse me," twice.
Oh yeah, twice.
Twice, and she just kept on trucking. So.
So in terms of our social experiment about social media,
people are not very social.
but
Well,
but
actually-
yet but yet they'll post pictures of themselves.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But actually, they were sociable. They weren't
Yes.
sociable about the camera.
They don't want it on record.
They were
Exactly.
they were
They want to
sociable.
voice their opinion, but just not on record. But
Yeah.
if they choose to put it out, like on Facebook, and put their picture with
Or
their thoughts
YouTube,
up,
or-
they think they have full control.
Yeah.
Therefore, they
Exactly.
know what's happening with it. With this, they don't know. They can think of hundreds of things
Even
that it will
though-
what will happen to it, even no matter what you tell them,
Even
because they
though
won't believe you.
when you post it on the internet, anybody can get it.
You got it.
Anybody can grab it,
You got it.
download it, and do whatever they want with
Yeah,
it.
it's a built-in hypocrisy almost. If I do it, fine. If you do it, no.
That's right.
Okay, what if we changed the experiment and went back out, have 4 questions, don't take the video camera, but just take a camera to take a picture? Would you get the same response?
Go audio. Try audio
Or
first.
audio. I was thinking about audio too.
Audio, I would say go before even still pictures or video.
I don't think still pictures would.
It's not going to do it.
No.
Okay, you want to try it back out and do it just audio?
Audio, I bet
Audio
you'd
you can
have
try.
probably 80% success, whereas you may have only 20% success with video.
Maybe that's why radio is still working, because everybody has noticed that
You got it.
even though the internet has come and television has come, radio is still here. So what does that tell us? That tells us something, doesn't it?
Voice is still
Voice media.
anonymous.
Yeah.
Video isn't.
Yeah. It's
That's-
like
So
when you're
the,
chatting
let's-
also
yeah.
with
We
voice.
should give that a try then.
Yeah.
By Yahoo, MSN.
See
Oh,
how that
camera,
works.
no.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, exactly.
Oh, I'm in
And some
disaster
people
right
won't.
now. No, I don't look
Some
good.
people are
When you're on film than when you're just talking, because
Yeah,
a
'cause
lot,
you
a
can
lot of people are
see
more
you.
concerned about
How
the
they
way
look.
their makeup looks, the way they like if they have sauce on their face, like Brian was concerned about like 2 seconds ago,
Okay.
things like that.
Yeah.
And other than just your voice, like no one's gonna be like, oh, does my voice sound good? Do I have do I have a phlegm in my throat?
This time, instead of videotaping, we used audio only. And out of 5 people, we had 3 females and 2 males. Everybody talked to us this time. Everybody gave us the answers. It went over much better.
Facebook, no.
Okay. What would be a dislike of
if it was back to the old style, what would be a dislike of Facebook?
There isn't a dislike. I don't have a dislike of the old style Facebook.
Oh, she doesn't.
What about
Okay,
what
okay.
about the context or the subject that sometimes like people give every little detail of what they do?
The only thing I have a problem with Facebook is I don't think it's monitored all that well.
Okay.
A lot of time talking at people, and I have the art of conversation can be lost if you don't practice it, right? It can be lost. And I find that by conversing with people through Facebook, I've actually grown my conversation skills. So to sit down with a group of people and talk at a table, I find that people overall are more conversational, that the idea of giving and taking ideas. It seems like a skill that people have grown through using Facebook.
Even if it's virtual.
Virtual, exactly.
Tell me if you want to see this picture, you need to have Facebook. I don't want to send you that by email anymore.
Because it adds so many steps.
Yeah, by email is so long. In Facebook, you put 60 pictures at times.
Well, my experience with email is you can only send about 4 pictures before it overloads and crashes.
Yeah.
And every time when I got the thing of Facebook, they change the page. Everything is mixed up. I don't know where click or.
I saw some Facebook, and I don't go anymore on the MSN, all the thing Facebook.
Because they have the chat.
Oh yes, chat, picture, awesome.
And
After
blogging. It's like everybody for a minute blogged.
Yeah.
And now what happened to all the blogs? People don't blog anymore like they used to.
No, it's all like status updates and things like that. I have
Yeah.
my blog again. I'm old fashioned.
You are old school. Have you been blogging about Katimovec?
No, not yet. Because it's pretty long to put pictures on blog.
Because it's not Facebook.
Facebook is pretty long because you have so many things you can do. I don't keep it.
I show you.
Yeah, but it's a lot of stuff.
Catherine and
just
Haley didn't even use Facebook until recently. We kind of forced them to.
Yeah, so
We like forced Haley for sure.
You want pictures? Go on Facebook.
Yeah, Tom made up like a fake one first because he
was
was
John Doe.
James Doe.
That was it, James
I
Doe.
wouldn't accept John Doe.
John Doe was too not acceptable.
I'll show you.
I am on Facebook. And I got this stupid
don't send.
don't send error report thing.